Senator from Kansas.
Mr. President, Senator Cruz is now on the floor, and he'll be speaking right after me, and this is sort of a tee-up kind of situation. In thanking Senator Cruz for his efforts to keep a focus on the Benghazi terrorist attack, it just seems to me to be a great shame that a year after the heinous attacks on our consulate in Benghazi and 4 Americans being murdered, and shaking the confidence, this is tremendously important, of our men and women deployed in service to this nation, that the United States would never leave anybody behind. I was told that when I joined the Marine Corps a long time ago. It is a great shame that we are still in the same place. Justice has yet to be seen or done. The families of those killed at the consulate in Benghazi are waiting for answers about what happened that night. And they simply want to know that this president and this administration are working to seek justice for what has actually happened. Yet it appears that what's happening is that the administration is doing everything but to seek justice. And quite frankly, I think Americans, and I share their concern and frustration and anger, are sick and tired of hearing excuses, delays, even silence. The president and his administration have stonewalled us on this case, in my personal view. Today, the FBI continues to seek tips from Libyans. This should have been called a terrorist attack a long time ago. The Intelligence Committee should be handling this, but that is not the case. Now, the FBI has even posted an entire page on their website dedicated to finding suspects. There are photos of 29 suspects on that page, 29 of them. No arrests have been made. CNN and the New York Times have even had access to one of the chief suspects, Ahmad Abu Khalada, access to interview him while he mocks the U.S. investigation. This is unbelievable. The administration refuses to answer simple questions such as, who told the military to stand down? Who is responsible for misleading the American public and the victims' families? What actionable intelligence did our government have? I know what that is, and it was actionable intelligence. People asked for that security. Why was it ignored? This, it seems to me, why we need a joint select committee. At the very least, this deserves a vote. So I urge my colleagues blocking this legislation, please drop your hold. Let's at least have a vote on this. If you want to defeat it, but at least have the senator from Texas have an opportunity to introduce this amendment. Senator Cruz, thank you for introducing this legislation. I believe this should be a top priority for our government. I yield back any balance of time I have to the distinguished senator.
Mr. President.
The senator from Texas.
I thank my friend from Kansas for his leadership and for his reasonable call that we ascertain the truth on this very important matter.